Welcome guys, it's another standard video today. We're playing another Mastery Pass rare. So we're starting on some Brothers War rares, or the rest of them. I've already done a video on the Rescue Retriever called Good Boy. So today it's the Artificer's Dragon. We're building around this card. It's red. You spend red mana to pump all of your artifact creatures by 1 power. So it's sort of giving all of them fire breathing. I did think about going for the Only Cult Anvil because that can help you build up an army of creatures. I thought actually no, let's go mono red just so we've got plenty of pips of red mana to use for this fire breathing effect. And I've just looked for all of the artifact creatures. I thought we should have a bit of removal, so I think this is a very good deck for Excavation Explosion because the Power Stone can help us cast expensive things, and of course Voltage Surge is a pretty good one as well here. And this is the mana curve, so we've got some expensive things, but they do have cheaper options, so they've got the prototype option on Blitz Automaton and a Foundry Dragon Engine and the Skitterbeam Battalion. This is another thing that makes a lot of creatures when you play it. I've decided to run one copy of Mishra's Onslaught, so this can make 2 1/1s at instant speed, which seems okay. It's a bit. I know there's a Goblin card which costs 3, which does the same thing as this, but I suppose artifact creatures come at a premium sometimes. To make the most of this ability, the fire breathing, I thought let's run our double strike creatures. So I've got the 2 dragon engines, I've got 2 lizard blades. That sort of seems to make sense, and having at least one flyer, the Foundry Dragon Engine, another flyer that can help us get through. And Goldhound as well has got Menace, so a bit of evasion is definitely going to help in this deck. So I'll just give this a go. I've gone for 25 lands because we've got this quite a high 3 mana average. Even considering the prototyping that we can do, but we would one worry is maybe we don't have much card draw and we might run out of steam a little bit. We do have things like Scrapwork Mutt which can discard and draw, so you can sort of get rid of the excess land. We do have the Unearth of ability on Phyrexian Dragon Engine, but that's discard your hand and draw 3. But we'll see if we get much out of that. And the Reinforced Ronin we can discard for a card as well, so it's like a cycling kind of effect. But yeah, we'll see. We'll just see how we get on. And we'll just go into standard play, and I suspect this deck is not quite up to ranked at the moment, but not that standard play is that much easier than ranked a lot of the time. Okay, this looks like a decent hand. I thought I'll run 4 Twinshot Snipers because they've got this sort of dual usage. You can always discard them for 2 damage. So it's like having 12 removal spells in the deck, which seems quite good. We're probably going to struggle with if they're playing any big creatures, but there we go. Right, do we think it's one too many voltage surges against this kind of deck? I think maybe it is. Okay, he's got a Bankbuster, so he's looking for land. That goes bouncing right back. We're obviously looking for a fourth land. I think we just discard the Ronin. He's got his third land. Cool. There we go, fourth land. Nice. Cool, we could actually play and equip Lizard Blades and do 4 damage that way. So if you think he's playing sweepers in this deck, which it sort of looks like it might be a control deck, this might be a good move. I think we swing in here. Because the Wandering Emperor, sure. Well, Twinshot Snipers are pretty good at dealing with Wandering Emperors.
And I will protect my people. I am almost sad to see you go.
It's Excavation Explosion as well, but this puts more pressure on the board. It might, of course, it might draw out a sweeper.
I guess that's that.
So I'll lose a 2-for-1 if he does have the sweeper here. He does. Oh well. So you might argue Excavation Explosion on that might have been a better choice there. Twinshot Sniper I could play, or I could just swing in with the Foundry. Okay, well we drew another land, so we can swing in with the Foundry and still have enough for Twinshot Sniper. We'll play the Sniper now. Okay, that's a very serious card. Can't even kill it with both of our removal spells. Let's do an Excavation Explosion on it. And I'm thinking Foundry. I mean, it's pretty obvious I've got a voltage surge, but I think the correct thing to do is to attack. Well, he's got another one. Now I could actually, talking of artifact creatures, I could play my my Bankbusters in this deck. There's no reason why not. It can turn into a creature and still get the bonus damage. I think it would be a good source of card draw. I expect this to get countered, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, he's got to dissipate. Okay, I think that's a game. Yeah, we're just, as I sort of suspected, we just sort of ran out of gas eventually, and we are going to struggle to deal with big creatures, as most red decks do. There is the levitating statue as well, but we have a lot of our... Yeah, we're playing a lot of creature spells. I don't think it's the right deck for that one yet. Of course, Patchwork Automaton is another good one. I'd say it'd be even better if you can give this guy some evasion. Got the Mech Titan core as well as an idea. Okay, I think we can drop 2 removal cards. Maybe even do that. I do like Containment Construct. And Patchwork Automaton. I think basically the Bankbuster is going to do the job of the Dragon Engine here. We can drop Dragon Engine. We don't have a Mishra to combine it with, so let's drop that. Okay, Mishra's Onslaught maybe costs a bit too much. We don't need the Dragon Engine, I think, because we're running for Artificer's Dragon. I'm going to stick with that. we go down to 2 voltage surge. I mean, if we've got 4 Twinshot Snipers, maybe we can get away with that. There, I like that. The Containment Construct is quite nice with the Scrapwork Mutt and also the Reinforced Ronin, so when you discard the card you can exile it and play it. So you just exile a land or something you can play easily and cheaply. And you get a nice bit of card advantage. I'm only going to play 1 in the deck though, because then it's you probably don't want to draw too many of them. Adding those cards has probably brought the mana curve down a little bit. Artificer's Dragon never gets cheap, unfortunately. I might want to put the Power Stone, the Excavation Explosions back in, actually, just so I can have a better chance of casting this. Okay, it's a Delver of Secrets deck. And it flips. I guess we'll see if he counters Patchwork Automaton. We'll swing in first. If he counters this, we're probably done, to be honest. No, it's got Impulse. Okay. But now we have I feel like we have a shot of racing him. Maybe we can outscale his aberration. Interesting. Okay, he's going to concede there. Fair enough. I think I've got... Yeah, that's my 4th win for the day. I'm going to keep going. I want to actually see this Artificer's Dragon, see if we can actually play it out. We've actually... Yeah, I think I've definitely got to put the Excavation Explosions back in the deck. Right. This definitely increases my chances of getting out Artificer's Dragon. Right. Unfortunately, I think it means we'll have to drop 2 Twinshot Snipers. I am quite fond of this card, but you've got to make sacrifices. Do I need a Blitz Automaton? It is just a haste, 3/2 haster on turn 3. Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Let's drop the Automaton, put a Twinshot Sniper back in. Let's look at the mana curve. It's actually down to 2.7. Arguably, we can cut a land, fit in another. Then we can fit the Twinshot Sniper in. Yeah, we'll go down to 24 land. We've got the 4 Scrapwork Mutts and the 3 Ronins for emergencies. So I think we can maybe get away with 24 land here. Maybe even less than 24 land. Well, I think trying to actually win a game with Artificer's Dragon might be a step too far. It's nice if it happens, but if we can actually cast one, I think then I'll be happy, and then I can actually move on. Okay, it's pretty good. We've got 3 land, Goldhound, Excavation Explosion. That can get us to 5 mana. We just need to draw an Artificer's Dragon. And we're going first. We've got... might have a chance of staying alive. If we draw a 4th land... Okay, that's gone. Fair enough. I like the Lizard Blades, that's a good 2-drop. It's pretty aggressive. Okay, it's a land. Can definitely swing in. Play a land. I'm thinking we could... it's a bit excessive doing the explosion on the dog. I think I like Scrapwork Mutt, discard a land. I think that maybe that's okay. They've drawn another land, that's good. Right decision. There is the dragon. Okay. Yeah, tapped past stone token. Okay, this is a little over the top, but we need to ramp. We're taking out that dog. Four damage through. Oh, Cathar Commando, nice. Kill the Lizard Blades, fair enough, yep. There's his Bankbuster and the Farmhand, yep. Alright, we have a Scrapwork Mutt. We will Bankbuster. We'll try and find another land rather than attack with a Foundry. We did not find the land. Okay, I'm going to attack with this Mutt. And he can trade off, and that's fine. Because I have a Scrapwork Mutt in hand that maybe I could discard. He's on 5 planes, so his laydown arms, unless he gets another planes, he can't kill my dragon for 1 mana. Okay, let's Scrapwork Mutt to discard a Scrapwork Mutt. Cool, and we could Scrapwork Mutt, discard a Foundry. I think we'd play a Twinshot Sniper. Discard a Foundry. Yeah, discard a we'll do this. Discard a Foundry. Then we still got mana to draw another card. Okay, cool. mean, I wouldn't recommend discarding the Foundry there, but because it left me with enough mana to use the Bankbuster, it seemed to make sense. Okay, just going to pump up. Fair enough.
Show them how we greet
Let's
our
draw a
enemies.
card. Because, yeah, end of turn, yeah, makes sense. Overseer. Three, two, okay. Alright, we've got a mountain. I'm going to play that. So we've got Twinshot Sniper. Blows up the Overseer. That seems good. Right, okay, the only worry here is he actually concedes when I do all this, and I don't get to play my dragon. We'll take the risk. We'll play the Ronin. And we'll crew the Bankbuster. Or we could draw another card off the Bankbuster. Yeah, let's swing in with the Ronin. Like that. Oh, that's my mistake. I forgot he had a Foundry. Which can get to... Well, it's a 2-2, so he might want to trade off then. Okay, there's the companion. Two companion. He's going to draw a card straight away. Okay. Yeah, definitely drawing a card off of this. We have a blast zone. Okay. My turn. Okay, let's activate our Bankbuster. Let's play a dragon. And let's tap all of our colourless mana, please. Because we can actually pump these guys up by 3 mana each, which is pretty awesome. And take out the Wandering... Well, no. We'll get the Wandering Emperor down to 1. Or not. Okay, he didn't block it. I could play a Bankbuster, but let's get 5 damage into that Emperor. Seems reasonable.
Watch out. I never give up.
Cool. So I'm happy now.
Remember your training.
The Artificer's Dragon actually did something, and he's going to have to find some way to kill it. Right. Okie doke. So I think the dragon should be able to kill the Wandering Emperor. We'll attack with both like this and see what happens. Because the pilot is not an artifact creature, so we can't pump him up. We do have another Destroy Evil, so we pump up the sniper by, I think, 2. That seems reasonable. And we'll play the other Twinshot Sniper. See, I'm glad I played all these Twinshot Snipers in the deck. Found room for 4 of them.
I'm never done.
And a Reckoner Bankbuster. And this can be unearthed as well, which is nice. Now, do we want to unearth it? It does get haste, of course. Question, we can make a Foundry as well, but we can't pump it up. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's unearth this guy. Let's make a Foundry. Let's crew the Bankbuster, even though, you know, it's probably going to get killed now. Okay, yeah, another Destroy Evil, sure. Another Wandering Emperor, okay.
I've learned much during this travel. Let me show you. You're done.
Probably a waste of a Reckoner Bankbuster, but never mind. He had Destroy Evil and Wandering Emperor. That's why he had 6 mana up. So we've been through 3 Destroy Evils, and we've got to the 2nd Wandering Emperor.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Okay, so how about we attack? Yeah, okay, if I do this, okay, yeah, we can't pump up the Foundry yet with the dragon. Go for the Emperor. Well, at least he loses a token.
It's on.
Okay, right, it's got a lot of things to remove, artifacts. Fair enough.
I guess.
Wandering Emperor is gone.
Keep watch for intruders.
He has one card left. Okay. You can trade off with a Mishra's Foundry, which isn't so good. Sokenzan, we might need the red mana from this. I think that might be more effective as well. So I think Power Stone and tap the Foundry for mana. Bring that dragon out. Swing in like that. Next to blockers. Okay, and then we'll pump him up. See if he uses a removal on it. It's a good trade for me if he has to do that, I would say. Cool. He gets another token and they're all pumped up. He didn't attack, he could have done that, has vigilance. Okay, yeah, let's play the mountain and an Artificer's dragon. We might want to bring a blast zone up to 3. He's got the exile effect. That is a shame. To take out his wedding festivity. So he's... How many lay down arms has he had? He had 1 at the start, so he's still got 2 more. He's probably got a destroy evil as well. Right. Okay, Reinforced Ronin. Let's pop the blast zone. It's 3 mana to do that. Let's try... I think we've got enough mana to do all of this. So we'll make Mishra's Foundry. We're popping a 3 mana thing, so the Ronin should not be at risk. I think we just attack with everything. We use the blast zone. Right, just double check. It's got 3 counters, should kill a wedding festivity, right? The Ronin survives. It's got another Wandering Emperor, okay. So that is Wandering Emperor number 3.
You'll be safer. May your blade strike true.
That's the end of my turn. I could discard this now because Trading for a samurai doesn't seem good.
Let your blade do the talking.
Okay, another one. Let's discard it now and see if we can get anything more impactful. Yes, Twinshot Sniper. We could go face. We could kill the Emperor, because he's going to keep pumping up these dudes. When he pumps this to 3, then he can start crewing that way. He can crew it anyway, I suppose.
I'll be back.
And we'll keep hold of the mountain. So I don't have much direct damage in the deck, actually. I'd have to draw another Twinshot Sniper to finish him off. And I've already had... well, I've already had one. Okay, I could draw another one. There's a Mishra's Foundry. We don't really want to attack because he can obviously block with a Bankbuster. We've been through 3 dragons. There is one more in the deck. Cathar Commando takes out that guy. He's had a couple of those now, maybe 3 of those. Yeah. Mishra's Foundry. Do we want to trade off? I'm going to say not when I'm on 21 life. Okay, Excavation Explosion, that's very interesting. So I think he has to crew his Bankbusters here, right? So now I activate the Foundry and attack, and he can't crew his Bankbuster, so he has to trade off. Or use a removal spell. He has that one, okay. Fair enough. Adeline. Okay, well the game gets out of control here quite quickly. Bankbuster's a good draw. Okay, Automaton. Draw some more artifacts, please. Okay, he can turn into a 3/3 lifelink now as well. Okay, draw. Another automaton. with Chomp blocking this turn. Yeah, these are nice. These cantrip creatures late game. Keep you churning through your cards. Doesn't have to discard them like my Reinforced Ronins. Okay, let's resolve that. So the 1/1 blocks there, and then we just count. We're taking, yeah, we are taking 6 damage. Let's kill a 1/1, so we're only taking 5. And then we've still got a blocker. Maybe we can do something. He also gets back up to 7 life, so he's probably fine. Okay, Excavation Explosion. Can take out the flyer, potentially. Oh, by the way, that is any target. You can go... I didn't realise you could go face with this. Okay. So... yeah. Twinshot Sniper to the face might have been a better idea, but I don't know if it would have worked. I think we've got to draw off this and hope for something amazing. But we don't have any sweepers, though. That's the only trouble. Okay, Lizard Blades pumps the Automaton up. We've got a few too many creatures to try and stop here. Okay, I think it is a good game. But yeah, that was a pretty epic showing from Artificer's Dragon. We nearly got him. It's just the exile effects, the lay down arms, and Wandering Emperor is always going to be a problem, so I don't get the my unearth bonus. Hey, wait, he's attacking with he's attacking like that, so I can survive another turn. Hey, wait a minute. Four trample haste, you say? And I've got 3 of them. And I can attach lizard blades to one of them. So you're saying there's a chance. Right, let's go for it. See if he's got another removal card. Attach lizard blades to one of these. We don't want to use the Bankbuster crew it because it doesn't have trample, and these do. So that's 16 trample damage going through. He can stop. He's got 9. So it's, yeah, it's not enough, unfortunately. Oh, he's got, in fact, he's got 11 toughness because he's got the Foundry as well. I'm glad I played on and didn't concede. This is an interesting turn of events. Okay. He will have, unfortunately, enough to survive, and he can finish me off with his last two guys. Still, it's close. There's the third lay down arms. Oh, it gives me 3 life, so I survive another turn, and I have a blocker, and he's conceded. Well, there you go. that 3 life you get from lay down arms can be important. Well, that was a nice little surprise ending there. I'm glad I kept playing. I mean, I got to my 4 wins. I thought, no, we haven't seen Artificer's Dragon. Let's try and hold out and see if we can get a classic Artificer's Dragon game for the ages. And I think that was it. That was brilliant. So we better have a little look at the deck. That deck actually worked reasonably well, but we've kept it simple. It's just mono red artifacts. All the artifacts in mono red that make sense. Lizard Blade seems to make sense because you're pumping things up with Artificer's Dragon. We've packed in, I guess, 10 removal cards, which is usually when I'm doing some kind of combo deck, I skimp on removal, but I think the 10 removal is quite important here. I think that definitely helps us a lot. We also have a blast zone as well. We took out a wedding festivity with that, which was quite nice. I think I'm impressed with the deck. The last thing we added some Reckoner Bankbusters and Patchwork Automatons and a Containment Construct. So these are kind of the classic sort of colourless artifacts that I usually go for in artifact decks, because I'd gone for just all of the red-based artifacts to begin with. But yeah, these give the deck a bit of a lift. Having a very strong sort of 2 mana threat, I think, is definitely helps. It kind of keeps your opponent occupied. So they can't necessarily just run you over early game. I think, yeah, there was the blue deck that I resolved an automaton. He flipped his Stelver, and he just conceded. He thought, oh, I can't race with that automaton. Seemed a bit mad, but there you go. But I think a lot of these, I've noticed a lot of people, they're sort of tactically conceding. Of course, they're doing they're grinding the ladder. They want to win in less than 4 minutes, and if it looks like there's any kind of opposition, that they get out of there and get on to the next one. Which is not quite my philosophy, but I feel like I get a nice payoff from playing things out some of the time, like just that game there. So anyway, we got to see Skitterbeam Battalion, and that did something amazing at the end of the game there. The full cost version, that was cool as well. Anyway, I think that is a video. We've had a good look at Artificer's Dragon there. It seems playable. I like the fact you can unearth it. That could be quite a threat. So yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching.